Hey everybody, Pastor Justin here. I wanted to walk you guys through the page we built that has devotionals and everything for our sermon series on Malachi. I apologize for not getting it to you sooner, but my goal is to show you all the ways that we're trying to use technology to assist us in diving into the Word of God. And so you guys can see it's linked in your emails on our website as well. But you can see here it says Stand on Business. That's the name of our series. And you can see the first thing that's here, Get Daily Devotionals. You click that, you can sign up right here to have daily devotionals emailed to you through the book of Malachi. Secondly, you can see here as you scroll up all where we are in the book of Malachi, and this Sunday will be in Malachi chapter 1, verses 6 through 14. You also see where it says Malachi at a glance, and this is cool, but I'm going to show you something else that's also even better than that. And then you can also see about the series and watch the series. And by clicking on that, it's going to open up our YouTube page, which is then going to allow you to see all the sermons we preached thus far in the book of Malachi, the overview, and then God, Do You Love Me from last Sunday. Even further in our sermon series, as you click on devotionals over here, and you can see all the devotionals that I've written up for you to have through the book of Malachi thus far. So, for example, from the overview, you can see, boom, it's literally sitting here to walk you through the book of Malachi as well. Thirdly, there's then sermons. And these are the embedded sermons. You can see where we are so far. So verse one, and I mean the series one, and then sermon one, and then sermon two, and then lastly a map here. This is what I'm personally most proud of as I think through the map here. So you can see the geography and the terrain of the space where the people of Israel were, and then also then the seven disputes they had with God as well. So the first one here is God, have you loved us? The second one, God, they said, God, how we despise your name. Why are you not accepting our offerings? All of this. You can click and see even how when God sent Malachi to the people where they were in Edom. I mean, it's pretty cool. I'm really proud of this. I personally built this out. And then you can see like even where the Dead Sea is. You can see certain things 400 BC as we then get ready for the seventh disputation. Behold, I'll send you Elijah the prophet. And you see here just the space to get to the Dead Sea. So it's kind of cool to see and work through the entirety of the book of Malachi and see what happened, even going all the way back to, if you want, going all the way back to the fall of Jerusalem. And that's where we're going to go over to Jerusalem. You can see we get to 539 BC, and then we can go even further back to 587 BC when the people of Israel went to exile. So it's kind of cool. You can see they returned back. You can see them being in Jerusalem. You can see 515 BC. We believe this came when the second temple was completed, and then we see their first dispute with God in that midst of that transition between, as we preached before, they complete the temple. In the midst of the transition from one season to another, they get to the next one here. So I'm excited to share this all with you. You can see, help you study and dive into the sermon, help you study and dive into the Word of God and all of that. My hope for you as a church and as your pastor is to give you tools and opportunities to do so. So the devotionals are here, the sermons are here, and you'll be able to dive into the Word of God. And as we learn from God what it means to stand on business, may you stand on business too. All right, I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. God bless you guys so very much. See you.